So, let me tell you about the time a group project nearly ended my entire academic career. And before you say anything, yes, I know, everyone has a group project horror story. But trust me, this one hits different. It's sophomore year, second semester. I'm taking this required engineering course, right? And the professor drops the bomb. All right, class, you'll be working in groups of 4 for your final project. It's worth 40% of your grade. 40%. Which in college terms means if you screw this up, you're basically dropping out and becoming a SoundCloud rapper or something. And here's the thing about group projects in college, they always start out so optimistic. Everyone's like, yeah dude, we got this, let's crush it. Spoiler alert, we did not, in fact, got this. So let me introduce you to my team. First, there's me, the guy who actually cares about his GPA because, you know, scholarships exist. Then there's Jake. Jake is the guy who shows up to the first meeting with all these big ideas. He's like, guys, what if we build a robot that makes coffee and does your homework? And you're like, bro, we're supposed to design a simple circuit board. Then we have Sarah. Now honestly Sarah's fine. She does her part. But she's in like 7 other classes and 3 clubs, so getting her to respond to a text message is like trying to reach customer service at any major corporation. You just wait. And hope. And finally, there's Chad. Oh, Chad. Chad doesn't even know he's in this group. I'm like 90% sure Chad thinks this is a different class entirely. Chad has attended exactly 1 meeting, and he spent the entire time playing mobile games with the volume on. So yeah, dream team right here. First meeting, everyone actually shows up. Miracle. We're at the library, and I come prepared. I've got notes, I've researched, I've even made a timeline. I'm feeling good. Jake immediately launches into his 17 different revolutionary ideas that have nothing to do with the assignment. Sarah is checking her phone every 4 seconds. And Chad is eating Cheetos. Loudly. So I'm like, okay guys, let's break down the tasks. Jake, you handle the research. Sarah, you do the calculations. Chad, you exist, I guess. And I'll put everything together and make the presentation. Everyone agrees. We're all like, yeah, we got it. Let's meet up again in 2 weeks with our parts done. 2 weeks later. I show up to the second meeting with my section completely done. I'm talking graphs, citations, formatted, the whole 9 yards. Jake walks in and he's like, oh dude, yeah, I've been super busy with my other classes, I didn't really have time to start yet, but I'll definitely have it done by next week. Sarah texts the group chat, so sorry guys, forgot we were meeting today, have a huge exam tomorrow, we'll send my part by Friday. Spoiler, she did not send her part by Friday. And Chad? Chad doesn't even show up. Chad doesn't even text. Chad has transcended this mortal plane of existence. So now I'm sitting there, alone, at this table, with my laptop, surrounded by the ghost of what this group project could have been. And I'm like, okay. It's fine. We still have time. Fast forward another week. The project is due in 5 days. I send a message to the group chat, hey guys, we really need everyone's parts like ASAP. Jake, yeah man totally, I'm like 80% done, just need to polish it up. Narrator, he was 0% done. Sarah, OMG yes so sorry, I've been drowning in work, sending it tonight. She did not send it tonight. Or the next night. Or the night after that. Chad? Chad's in the Bahamas apparently. He posted an Instagram story. Like bro, we have a project due. So I do what any rational person would do. I have a complete mental breakdown in the middle of my dorm room. And then I realize, I'm gonna have to do this entire thing myself. It's 11 p.m. the night before it's due. I haven't slept in 30 hours. I've consumed approximately 47 cups of coffee. I'm seeing sounds and hearing colors. I'm writing Jake's section. I'm doing Sarah's calculations, which by the way, I'm not even good at math, so God knows if any of this is correct. I'm designing the entire presentation. I'm basically getting my degree and their degrees at this point. At 5 a.m., I finally finish. I upload it to the class portal. And I just collapse. Presentation day. I walk into class looking like a zombie extra from The Walking Dead. And guess who shows up? All of them. Jake, Sarah, Chad, everyone's here, smiling, acting like they've been working so hard on this project. We do the presentation. I'm running on fumes and spite at this point. We get through it. Professor asks, "So, how did you divide the work?" And Jake has the audacity to say, "Oh yeah, we all contributed equally, it was a great team effort." I've never been closer to committing a felony in my entire life. We got a B+. Which honestly, for the amount of work I put in solo, is kind of insulting. But you know what? I passed. I survived. And I learned a very important lesson that day: never, ever, ever trust anyone in a group project. Just do it yourself from day one. Save yourself the stress. Anyway, that's my group project nightmare. If you've had a worse one, leave it in the comments because misery loves company. And to Jake, Sarah, and Chad, if you're watching this, you owe me like $3,000 in therapy bills.